All right, so allegedly, this guy, you know this guy, right, from Justice League, the Flash. I don't know. I'm gonna get it up, make sure I can recognize it. Um, Justice League Flash. I know him. Flash. Come on, come on. Him. Yeah, this guy. So this guy, um, Flash, right? This guy right here. Y'all know him. Yes, he is supposed allegedly like a pedo. So I've been seeing like a couple days now stuff going around, but I didn't want to say nothing because I wanted to like let it like you know let the news come out. But now I gotta say something because now they're saying they can't find him really. So according to Advocate, the parents of Tokata Iron Iron Eyes told the LA Times they were unable to locate Ezra Miller to serve a court order of protection against him, while their 18-year-old activist daughter released a video refuting their claims of cult-like grooming and manipulation by the actor. Okay, so the daughter is saying no, he wasn't grooming her. I mean, it depends if he was grooming her because if she was, I would say, because we look at 18-year-olds as young adults. So if they met when she was younger, you could look at that as grooming. And grooming is basically like you know, you're you're like building a child to like you type. It's kind of like that, like type shit. You know, you're not you shouldn't be. He's fucked up anyway because you shouldn't be talking to somebody under 18. Anyway, so Chase Iron Eyes and his wife, I guess that's the father and his wife, said they have an interim protection order from a Standing Rock Sioux tribal court, but the court has been able to locate Miller to serve it. So um, they put a protection order like, like for their daughter against um Miller, right? Basically saying like they don't want him near her. Batu Gata Iron Eyes is 18 years old, so the girl's 18. Tribal courts still have a jurisdiction in the matter. They move around so much that we're stuck in this legal limbo situation and we can't serve them in any place they're in long enough. Chase Iron Eyes told the Times in a joint interview with Jumping Eagle they've been flighted, they've been avoiding service, and now there's public pressure mounting on them to make a decision, which makes us very concerned about Ezra's volatile nature. Okay, so, so keep going. Tokata needs help without Ezra's interference. So the daughter, they basically saying like the daughter needs, they're trying to help her out. Like this is a grown ass man. Jumping Eagle told the Times, Ezra is a 29-year-old person who needs to get help on their own path and not interfere with Tokata's development as their own person. So they're basically saying like, yo, she's 18, like she's trying to develop. You're a grown ass man. Like, what are you doing? Low key weird to be in a relationship with an 18-year-old. You're 29. Weird as fuck. But anyway, Miller is accused of grooming Tokata since their first meeting in 2016. So if she's 18 now, right? And this is back in 2016. That's kind of disgusting. While the actor was visiting the Standing Rock Reservation in South Dakota, at the time Dakota, now 18, right? She was 12 years old and Miller was 23. That's nasty. That's nasty if he met this girl in 2016 while he was 23 and she was 12. She's probably a fan. Tokata's parents claim Miller supplied their daughter with marijuana, alcohol, and LSD to control and manipulate them. That's also nasty, bro. Miller and Iron Eyes grew close. Damn, why did they name her that? Grew closely, grew close quickly, and the Fantastic Beast star later flew Tokata. I didn't know he was in that shit. Flew Tokata then age 14. So when he flew her out, she was 14 years old. This is 2 years later after he met her. And other members of the tribe to London in 2017 to visit the studio where the movie was filmed. In their petition, Chase Iron Eyes and Jumping Eagles claim Miller tried to sleep in the same bed as their daughter on the trip, but was prevented by a chaperone. So he tried to sleep in the same bed as her, but was prevented by whoever was watching her. They also say Miller's unnatural influence resulted in their daughter eventually dropping out of a private school in Massachusetts last year. So last year she would have been 17 and she dropped out of school. And then the parents are saying because of him. Last week, Tokata posted a statement to Instagram thanking Comrade Miller for providing only support and invaluable protection while also calling her parents' accusations baseless. Wow. So she's going against her parents, you know, fucking teenagers going to do that. Of last year though. This was last year. But. So this says Takata. So this is the daughter. It says, I'd like to make a statement to acknowledge the tragedy that is the narrative of the general public and the assumptions made on my behalf by my family, friends regarding my stability and otherwise. I dropped out of Board 5 months ago. My friend and comrade William passed shortly thereafter. My mind was incredibly packed and I've needed space and time for the processing of grief. My comrade, Ezra Miller, for the entirety of the aforementioned era has only provided loving support and invaluable protection throughout this period of loss. Yo, it still looks so. She's admitting like, yo, well, she's not admitting she met him before 18, but well, she don't even gotta admit it. There's so many witnesses. It's still nasty though. After Trace Iron Eyes and Jumping Eagle publicly expressed, what are these names, bro? So those are her parents. Expressed doubts about the authorship of the statement. Tokasa posted a video statement refuting their claims. I've become aware that some people are saying that my statements were not written by me. They sent in a tape video post. I'd like to clarify that they are, in fact, directly from me. So this is her video. Um, yeah, let's watch.
All right. Hi guys. Hi folks. I've become aware that some people are saying that my statements were not written by me. I'd like to clarify that they are, in fact, directly from me. Nobody is controlling my Instagram account. I don't have a phone right now out of my own personal conviction. And honestly, it's really distressing that the narrative of the victim in question is not being granted any trust. I worked really hard to make really clear what was going on. And if the statements are too profoundly contrasting to whatever assumptions those of us have garnered and have chosen to carry, I'd like to say that it's nobody's business and that no one is owed a story or an outcome. This is my life. These are my decisions. And I'm disappointed in my parents and the press in every way. Thank you.
Okay, so here's what I would say. What I would say is I can see why the parents are protecting her, and they're right. If I was a parent and this dude, like, first off, how did it like escalate though? Because if he met her when she was 12, right? And it escalated to when she was 18. What were y'all doing when she was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? Like, y'all didn't, you now doing something when she's 18, it's not going to do nothing. She's 18. She's either an adult or she's not. And right now, she's a young adult. So what were you guys doing for all those years? Like you're now trying. She has the power now. She don't gotta listen to y'all. Which is why he can. Which is why like they're not. It's not like an Amber Alert right now. Like oh my god, like yo, we gotta find her. He kidnapped my daughter. Like no, she's a young adult. She's 18. Let's keep going. Miller was arrested twice in Hilo, Hawaii, back in March for disorderly conduct and harassment. I remember that. I didn't report on it, but I remember when yeah, they got his ass. Following an incident in a bar where they allegedly became agitated with patrons who were singing karaoke, then later lunged at another man playing darts. Okay, so he tried to fight somebody. In body cam footage obtained by TMZ, Miller can be seen becoming combative as he is detained by police. Miller first offers to show the police the video footage he recorded, which they claim showed they were the victim of an assault. I film myself when I get assaulted for NFT crypto art, they explained. As they were being arrested for the incident, Miller asserts their Ninth Amendment rights to not be unlawfully persecuted for a crime of no designation, and then becomes more upset when they claim the officer searching them touched their genitalia. Hey, you just touched my penis. Please don't do that, Miller says in the video, adding, I'm transgender, non binary, and I don't want to be searched by a man. So that's why they keep saying they. Miller was arrested a second time after two residents they were staying with in Hilo, my bad, filed for a temporary restraining order against Miller, alleging the actor burst into the bedroom of the petitioners and threatened the alleged Miller victim by saying, I will bury you and your slut wife. A hearing in the case is scheduled for July 12th. That's next month. Okay. All right, so that's it for now. But what do you guys think? I think the parents should have been did something. Like if he met her when they were was 12. It says right here was 12 and Miller was 23. So he's been manipulating your daughter since she was 12, and y'all like haven't like we didn't hear about this back then. Why are we hearing about this now when she's 18? Like there's not much you can do now. She's 18. She's a young adult. You should have been doing something. This should not be going on when she was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's yo, 6 years. You had 6 years to do something. 6 years to do something. Like it's either you incompetent parents or this guy's just so good at manipulating people. Like, but yeah, he definitely does look like a freaking creep. It sucks because it wasn't bad in the movie, but you never know people's true intentions. Like people suck. You never know. But let me know what you guys think. I definitely chose the right time to report on this because I knew he got in an incident with the police a couple days ago, but I never reported on it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to subscribe if you're new. Um, that's it.